This is my informative speech, and this is my app.
Hello, hello.
It was very interesting. As a teacher, I am blessed with the experience of sharing God's love and compassion with some wonderful children every day. I've been a teacher for 3 years, as well as worked in other employment areas associated with children for 7 years. I am also furthering my degree in the subject of education. The education that students acquire is the key to determining their future, and they are our future. Therefore, it also determines our future. Teaching serves as a platform for promoting the love and compassion that God values and wishes we would enlist upon our children. Teachers encourage the advancement of the development of children during their foundational years. It is vital because the education students acquire is the key to determining their future. In doing so, teachers express the love and compassion for others that God values. In order to show how teachers express God's values, I should first discuss to you what it means to be a teacher. Teachers encourage the advancement of the development of children during their foundational years. They provide the tools and the environment for their students to help them develop and grow, to help them learn, to help them become individuals, and to help them socialize. And the Bible states, "And these words that I command you today shall be on your heart. You shall teach them diligently to your children, and shall talk of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, when you lie down, and when you rise." Teachers observe and evaluate students' performance and potential. And then they decide what else the student needs, whether it be in the home, whether it be medical, whether it be environmental. How we approach children is significantly impacted by how we understand their moral nature. In order to understand their moral nature, we must understand that we are created in the image of God, and that this creation is by birth. So by birth, children know the difference between right and wrong. And knowing this highly impacts how we teach those children. How a teacher teaches is important because a student's future is the goal. The education that they acquire is the key. It is the future. To be prepared for success, students must be able to interact with others. They have to adapt to new technology. They have to think through problems logically. They have to do all of this reasonably. Children need time to learn. They need time to grow. Their learning needs to be consistent, but most of all, it needs to be moral. It needs to be in the way of the Lord. And it is up to us to guide them in that way. Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it. Proverbs 22:6. As long as we lead children in the path they are supposed to go in, and the path that God desires, they will continue this path throughout their whole life as they grow, as they learn in their old age. And that's what we really want out of teaching them, out of giving them education. What children learn in their early years, it'll determine their personal views, their successes, their failures, their values, their beliefs, everything. How we teach is affected by our values. How we value the children affects the way we teach. If we love and cherish and have compassion for these children, then we teach them with a broader standard, with a way that is consistent, that they can consistently grow in throughout their life. And that is the goal. God values love. He values compassion for others and includes the poor and the oppressed, but it also includes our children. Teaching is extremely rewarding. I love and I care about my students. But it can also be very challenging. It can also be very stressful. Sometimes students don't always go in the path that we wish to guide them in. Looking at my students the way that God would, knowing that God created man in his own image, it gives me a deeper focus on each individual student, how they are as a person, even at their young ages. It lets me know that they do know what they are doing, and that by knowing that they know this, I have to teach them correctly in this manner. Teachers not only encourage students, but parents and other teachers as well. Every day I'm faced with a parent that needs a little bit of encouragement about the direction his child may be going in, or another teacher that needs help in their classroom doing something for their students. Summing up, God values love and compassion to others. This includes children. Children are vital to our existence. They are our future. Teachers encourage and nurture children during their developmental years. This is important because the student's education determines their future. As teachers, we should remember God's values and teach every day with a true love and compassion for each of our students, as they are all children of God and made in his image. I would like to thank my audience for their generosity and letting me speak to them about my passion of teaching. Thank you.